Okay, so hey guys, um, on my voice memo, cause my fucking shitty ass laptop microphone isn't working. Oh, it's flashing. But anyways, I don't know how to start this video off, but I'm just gonna yap about stuff. So yeah, just don't mind me. But yeah, welcome. My name is Moel, and I've prepared 10 questions for YouTube. So yeah. Wait, this is like so awkward. So, first question is, what country did you fall in love with? So, the country that I fell in love with right now is Thailand. Like, seriously, Thailand. I don't really know why. I think it's because I'm Southeast Asian and I tend to like gravitate towards it. But yeah, I love Thailand. I love pageantry. And Thailand is really big in pageantry. Also the Philippines. But, they click, I'm from the Philippines and I am in love with Thailand. So yeah, the people there are amazing. Especially the beauty queens. No shade to the Philippines. But, they're like low-key kind of equal. If you get what I'm saying. And yeah, I just fell in love with the culture and everything. And yeah, it's really Thailand. It's really one of my dream destinations to go to. And it just seems fun. Like, it's in Southeast Asia. So it's like, you can just travel to it whenever you want. So it's accessible to us Filipinos. And to Thai people as well. It's accessible. Philippines is accessible to them too. So, it's just like give and take, but I really do love Thailand. Okay, and then the next question is, what kind of person are you in a room full of strangers? That's a deep one. Okay, what kind of person I am in a room full of strangers? I'd say obviously the question states if I'm in a room with strangers. If I'm in a room with strangers, I would probably believe like when I enter the room, I'd like have a smile like that, and I'd probably be awkward at first, especially when the whole room is silent, and I just sit down and just like stare and analyze the room, read the room. That's the first thing that I would do. I'd read the room and the people. And yeah, I feel like I'm really awkward, but if we do get along like in the room itself, I'd say that I really do talk about a lot of things, and I'd say that I am a person that can really keep a conversation going, although I can be very awkward at first. But either way, I think that I'm really gonna talk. So if I'm in a room full of strangers, of course, I'd read the room first. I try to talk to them if they wanted to make a conversation. And I think a room in general, a room full of strangers, in fact, is a really good exercise for us to be more approachable and to be less intimidating to when we're meeting other people. So I think it's a good thing. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And if I was like invited to a place where there's a room full of strangers, I would probably 100% go, even though my mind's saying like, okay, no, you shouldn't go. But I feel like it's for the better. So it's like an experiment to yourself. Basically, you're like testing yourself. So yeah, I'd go. Okay, next question. Am I a pessimist or an optimist? Okay, wow. Firstly, I'd like to say these questions are the questions I typed down and thought of myself. So yeah, kudos to me, which is a good thing. But am I a pessimist or an optimist? Okay, before a story time, when I was like 15 or 16, I was such a pessimist. Like I actually thought everything was gonna go down and like my life will stop at those two ages in between. And I'd say that right now I'm not a pessimist, I'm an optimist, like actually. And the reason for it because I was a pessimist for like too long, and being a pessimist is just really being negative in general, and you're gonna outgrow that habit, so you're going to be an optimist either way. So I'm not a pessimist, but being a pessimist lead me to become an optimist, which I am now. And so yeah, that's the reason why. So yeah, be an optimist and never give up. Next question we have here: what's your favorite song or songs? Okay, so I have top 3. I have 3 favorite songs as of now. I'd say, yeah, I have 3. Yeah, obviously. Okay, so firstly, Heaven by Bryan Adams. Oh my gosh, that song is so good. Like, I just listen to it for like 30 minutes straight and I wouldn't get overstimulated, because like it's baroque pop, so it's like band and stuff, but it's a really good song. Next is, so that's one. Next is It Might Be You. This is a really, really good song. I actually love it so much. It's just like, it gives you hope for love, and like it just makes the sound of falling in love like something that embraces you like a warm, comforting hug. So yeah, that's the reason why I like that song. And then my last song is I Wanna Know What Love Is by The Foreigner. Oh my gosh, that song, oh my gosh. It's I can't describe it with words. I can just describe it by what it feels like. It feels like you're in New York City, you're in a cab, and it's raining, and it's like nighttime, and then you just meet the love of your life walking down the street, and you get out of the taxi cab, and you approach them, and and it begins there. I swear, that's what the song sounds like, and I love that song so much. I Want to Know What Love Is. It's by The Foreigner. I think each and every one of us have, or has had it. I think each and every one of us like listened to it before. So yeah, it's a good song to reminisce about, and I like it so much. Next up, favorite album. Favorite album? Oh yeah, Ruby by Jenny. Oh my gosh, that song is a literal masterpiece. Like, I can't think of any album that gets you hooked like Jenny's debut album. And I heard that she's gonna have a new album coming up, and I'm just scared because maybe she won't like top Ruby, because Ruby is like, it's like a platinum list. It's like a list of songs that are like so good. Like there's no like 9 out of 10. It's all 10 out of 10s. Oh my gosh, my favorite song in Ruby is Start a War. That song is really good. And yeah, Ruby, oh my gosh, it's like such a masterpiece. I would literally yap about it for like days on how good it was, and I keep telling the people I met or I'll meet with, I always say like, oh, you should listen to Jenny's album. I actually told my cousin Jamie, and she fell in love with it. So that's how good it is. I swear, that's how good it is. Next question: do you see life with a silver lining? Yes, I do, actually. Each and every one of us should see life with a silver lining, because we have times where we have a day that's like so unlucky, like from morning to night everything's just falling apart, and those days are inevitable in general, and we should just go through it, and we have a silver lining. Every problem has a solution. That was my grade 6 motto, and I die on that hill. I swear, each and every problem has a solution, and we should just see life with a silver lining. That's all we need. and we can just go through life with it. So yeah, and the reason why I keep staring there is because that's where like the night light, like the yellow light, warm light it's placed there, so I keep staring at it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to, yeah, yeah. And then, what power do you have that you think is the greatest asset that I have? Oh yeah, definitely growing. I'd say that I'm a person that really I'm a type of person that becomes too much to handle, especially with my attitude. And I've hurt people I've loved. I've betrayed a person that I love so much. This is the person that I dedicated Start a War to, but I've hurt him and I've betrayed him, and I told myself, oh my gosh, this isn't the type of person that I am. And that's the reason why I decided to get out of my old habits and just really change. Because each and every single day, we do grow. And with that growth, we visualize life more brightly. And we just become a better version of ourselves. Like, we outgrow ourselves. And, we should give grace to people who are deciding to change, because it's not really an easy journey. It's a really tough one. And my journey, I'd say that it was really tough. Like, I tried to go out, I tried to refreshen my lifestyle, I tried to go out with people, I tried to go out with my friends, and I tried to take myself out, like especially when jogging and stuff. And I've read books, I've journaled, well, not journaled, diary, I've written in my diary. And yeah, we should give grace to people who are trying to grow and just let them be, because either way, we're still young, we're still teenagers, and we're figuring ourselves out. So there's nothing really wrong with that. And yeah, I'd say the greatest power that I have is that I have the ability to grow and to outgrow my old self. And I'd say that I'm proud of myself right now. I really am. And there's some stuff that I don't associate with anymore, and some people that I don't associate anymore. And yeah, I think that sums up the type of person I am, even though growth itself is yet again inevitable, especially to us humans. But I think that the greatest asset that I have is that, because I take advantage of it in a good way. Like, I take advantage of growth in a good way, and I'm glad that I do. That leads us to the next question is, do you give second chances? This is a very opinionated question. Like, each and every one of us has different standpoints of view, and it's a question that makes two people debate. So for me, I've been asking myself this question too, and this is the best way that I think I could answer it. Before, I'm not a person that really believed in second chances. I'm the type of person that would like, oh, if you done shit to me, then I'm gonna cut you off my life and I'm never seeing you again. That was the type of person that I was before, because I'd say that I haven't really created a mistake so big, or if I haven't really created a bad choice that is really, really bad. And that was before. That was like when I was like 14 or 15. 16 too. Well, 16 I tried to lose it. But yeah, I'm the type of person that really was like, no, you're out of my life. You're cut off, bye, you're blocked everywhere. But then, now, it really depends on what shoe you're in. Because if you're in the shoe of a person that hasn't done a big bad choice or a big mistake, then you'd say, oh yeah, I'll just forget them and just cut them off and just let go. But if you're in the position where you were the one that created the mistake, like I am, and I'm in that shoe right now, because I've created a bad choice, I'd say that I'd give people a second chance and I'd give them grace and empathy, because what they did is bad in general. But at the same time, each and every one of us creates mistakes, and I'll die on that hill. Because, ever since we were young, we've created bad choices. Ever since we were young, we've created big mistakes. Whether we hurt someone or we've done something that's wrong. And for example, me, when I was young, I decided to ride a bike without training wheels, and I kept on falling. But then I gave myself and the bike a second chance to grow, and suddenly I get a hang of it. And I see that view, especially when I'll be entering a future relationship, just to give grace and just to really give people a second chance. And now I'm in the shoe of the person that's created the mistake, and I'd say that I'd give people a second chance, and I'll die on that hill. And yeah, I'd give them space to grow. That's a really important thing. I'll give them space to grow and just to prove themselves again. Now my doors are open, and I'd let people prove themselves again for the better, so that they wouldn't have any regrets in my life. So yeah, I'd say that's a good answer. I love that answer. Yeah. And then the last question, what are you following in life? So this is a broad type of question. What I'm following in life, I'd say the only thing that I'm following in life is the light of life. I don't know, I just made it up right now, but the light of life means like I'm just following a firefly in a dark cave to where it's bringing me to. And I see myself just being happy in general, to live life with no regrets. And even if I had regrets, I choose to learn from it, so I wouldn't apply it so that I would apply that lesson that I've learned to the next journey in my life. And yeah, life in general is just about growing. And I see myself just being happy in life, with a job, with a family, settled down. And yeah, I wouldn't live in a city, but I'd have vacations in the city. I'd live in like suburban type of setting, or just like, and not in the middle of nowhere, but like a town in general. So yeah, I'd say that I'd still grow more, and I'll still be better, because you only have one life to live, and that's all. Thank you. So yeah, that's all that I have in my list. I've created a list like 10 things to say and be true. And yeah, oh, look at this. I bedazzled it. My phone case is a diamond, but I added like leaves to make it look like a strawberry. And then my Sony Angel, I added a thong because it's cool, and I added beads on the what do you call this? The wings, and then the head. I bedazzled it. It's not obvious, but the front is so cute. Front is so cute. Hey there. So yeah, that's all, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.